Hello, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I'm your Sherpa for this read. Okay, if you've never seen Fourth Dimension Tarot, it's pretty simple. I don't have a doctorate. I have only been doing this a short time. I've ignored my intuition for many, many years, and I decided to stop ignoring it. And been doing this about 7-8 weeks now, 2 months, to be fair, to be honest. And but the comments, oh my goodness, I've gotten thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of comments. I've read every single one of them, and only a handful are negative. That's all that matters. What this channel's about, good question. I use it to help, I guess, spread a positive message of light, love, healing, and give you some direction while you are trying to navigate this thing called life, right? And the long story, it would take too long in this video, but the short story is if you found me, I really don't care if you're sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. If you found me, there's a message in this for you. And so if you like the message, you resonate at all with the message, please hit that subscribe button, because your subscription actually increases our algorithm and our footprint, and we can capture a few more people like in Zimbabwe or Africa or England, anywhere, and help spread the message of light and love and healing to them as well. If you like the message, again, feel free to leave a positive comment as well as a thumbs up. That surely helps me validate what I'm doing here. And I am super moved. Oh my gosh, I am super moved by all the amazing comments y'all leave. The cool thing about the comments is when people leave a comment that speaks directly to them about the situation that they're in, they get automatic feedback from other subscribers, other commenters, and it just raises a vibration and helps people heal. I love that. That's what we're doing here. So if this is your vibe, this is your channel, feel free to subscribe and we'll see what we can do as a whole. We got enough negativity. If you never watched the reading, again, I try not to do reversals. It started confusing people because when you read a reversal, it's very specific, and they're like, I was with you until that spot. And I'm like, okay. And I got enough comments that just forced me to remove the reversals. If you want a detailed personal reading, feel free to email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com, and we'll schedule something that works for you. Pretty reasonable. I do a 30-minute reading if you want a quick overview. If you want all the deets and spill the tea, we'll do a 60-minute. It makes sense, right? Based on who you are and what your situation is. I think that's it for the commercial. It's pretty simple. I'm going to try to get rid of that as we go on. I am going to do a Valentine collective read because I think there's fun in that. I think it'd be great. And please leave your suggestions in the comment section because I love those too. Lastly, and I will shut up, I swear to God, and I'll get to the reading after this, is this broken clock behind me. Oh my God, I get about 10 comments on the clock. I know it's broken. I don't know what's going on. It's been doing some weird stuff. People have said, like, go get an alkaline battery. God knows I'm gonna tomorrow. Well, I can't tomorrow, but you know, I will Monday. Your overall read and your overall vibe, Libra, this is for you, the week of February 11th through the 17th, is the Knight of Cups. Somebody's gonna come in and have a very loving conversation with you about a relationship. If you're in a relationship, they're gonna shower you. That's what Knights are, is action. So shower you with affection, love, comments. And it is Valentine's week, I guess, if you want to call it. You can celebrate the whole week. Why not? And as I committed, I'm not doing reversals. So incoming overall under that is an investment. It is the Knight of Pentacles. That means somebody is coming in with commitment, like I just said. I just said that. Rewind. They want to have an engaged relationship with you. They want to invest in something pretty spectacular. And behind that is communication. So lots of it. Cards, flowers, texts, emails, phone calls, etc. Carrier pigeon, doesn't matter. And then behind that, you also have the Nine of Cups. I feel like you might be between the ending of a chapter, and it might be the full moon. I swear, it's a thread. It is in every reading. But the vibe I get, the energy coming off the cards, is that you are elevating the relationship you're in, taking it to a higher level, or you are you're changing. for sure. I get the fact that you're changing. Something in the relationship is changing. I don't know what that means. I'm not you. Each situation is different. And again, personal readings are available if you want more information. But I'm just telling you, yeah, you got an ace, you got the Ace of Pentacles that fell out and the Moon. So I feel like, yeah, this has been this has been a challenging relationship that you walked away from or are in, and you're considering walking away. I don't know. I will find out because I'm nosy and I am that girl. I will find out. King of Swords. This king, I like this king. He's my mafia husband. Literally, he's the mafia queen's husband. So the Queen of Swords comes at you and she's like, sure, let's sit down and have a cup of coffee. But she has a sword and her hand's on it. She's ready to draw it. So if you say one inappropriate lie, she will cut the tongue out of your head. That is who she is. This is her partner. Same energy. This guy's a little bit more strategic, or he thinks he is. Let's put it that way. He has a strategy, a backup strategy, a third strategy, has a bunch of boxes that he's got to check before he comes in. He is strategically trying to play checkers in his head over every conversation that he's going to have with you. Now remember, your overall energy for the week is a bundle of love. So let's find out. And if you're also new to my channel on Tarot, I do a 10-card spread. The first 5 are what you're showing the world. The underneath the other 5 is the energy pushing the first out. So this guy is coming in to have a love bombing-ish kind of conversation with you. But the intentions are good. Yeah, this is why he's in his head. He wants to have a commitment. This is a major arcana. This is on your time frame. This conversation is on your time frame. Major arcana is spiritually led by your higher power, your Sherpa team, your spiritual guides, and they are encouraging this king, not a knight, not a page, a king, to come in and have a conversation with you about a long-standing commitment, taking it to the next level. I even was saying that before I even looked at the cards. Crazy how that works. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is great. Let me tell you why. Previously, I get the 4 and the 6 kind of together. So if you had a 4 of Pentacles situation where somebody was lacking, holding, clutching their purse is the card that I usually pull. When somebody's not giving 100% in a situation, in a relationship, now they're overgiving. 5 is equal. Now 6 is, they're showing up. They're showing up and they're showing out. That's what this card is. They see you as 9. You are somebody they definitely want to invest in. This is the energy behind why they're giving it, is they see, oh man, I maybe should probably show up to this situation. This is a pretty interesting individual that I do not want to lose or step over or abuse or neglect, where I might have in the past. Can't make it up. This is the energy. Judgment card. This is your future self. Your internal judgment. You're going to make a judgment card. Again, major arcana. So your spiritual team is influencing you through meditation, through prayer, through music. You might be listening to some songs and you're like, whoa, what? Like, this is the 5th song I've heard today. That reminds me of this person. Or that I can resonate with, right? That's this card. This is your spiritual team leading you to make an internal decision. This is the energy that you're showing to the world. Behind it, this is what is coming out, is because they want to start and have a conversation with you, or they did. They had a conversation with you. This is your energy. Libra, this is yours. Somebody's having a conversation about taking this to a higher level. And you're thinking, well, what do I want to do? What is my 75-year-old self saying to do? Are they going to look back and say, this is a good decision or a bad decision? You will know. You saw the behavior. You were part of those conversations, right? So you'll know. Every situation is different. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm telling you this is the energy that is happening this week. 8 of Pentacles. You're hardworking. They see you as hardworking. You bring home the bacon for sure, but you're also investing in this relationship and somebody else is matching that energy. Beneath it is a conversation about that. Can't make it up. That's what it's about. And that's what's driving them to invest more, is this conversation. Previously, I get the sense, maybe, this brought some heartache. This relationship is full of what you see as deceit, or possible, not the whole thing, but, threads of deceit, maybe guardedness or defensiveness or just conflict, generalized overall, just conflict, traces of conflict ribboned throughout this relationship. And you are sitting in a spot of, do I want to go forward and invest in this or not? That's all this is moving forward. It is not a decision, but it has traces of a decision in this. So you're getting offered an opportunity to take this relationship or this job, whichever you want to make it, however it suits you, to a higher level. It might be a promotion. It might be more responsibility at work. It might be a whole new job. And you're sitting in a spirit of evaluation where maybe before it brought you headache and heartache, where now you're kind of looking at the whole thing in a 360. But you're recognizing this is something, if I choose this, it's a new path, right? That's where we're at. You're at a new path. I think it's the new moon. You guys, there is something happening to all the zodiac signs on a global level. You had some cards that flipped over. You're in your head about it. Back to that ace. Two things, and I can't even begin to tell you. Wow. So this is a new beginning with an emperor. And again, I read energy, so it could be a woman, but they come off as like maybe somebody in power. And this is somebody who's either offering you or you are offering this emperor person, this person in this energy, a higher elevated relationship or commitment. And it's kind of making you think hard and long. You have some history with this person. You don't always trust them. You don't believe them. Just keep it real. That's the card. And there's this, you love this person. You really, and if it's a work situation, you love the job. You like your coworkers. I get the sense that you are debating if this is the best choice. That's where you're stuck. That's defining these two for sure. Okay. All right, Libra. Let's clarify this King of Swords and this Hierophant. These two cards go together. Each of these go together. Remember, outward, it's the same energy, just different variations of it. So tell me about this King of Swords and the Hierophant. What's this about? Ten of Pentacles. They want the whole thing. They want the kids, the dog, the retirement plan. They want to sit on the porch when they're 90, holding hands with iced tea, talking about what a great ride this was. That's this conversation. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Libra. It's a surprise? I don't know. Wait, tell me more. Thank you. Do I need an invitation on a silver platter? Come on. Six of Pentacles and a 9. Oh, this is why. This is why. We got a couple of cards. Okay. This is, for one, you're on the fence. You're on the fence. You're making a decision. This is the Lover's card. This is a major arcana. This person is supposed to be on a timeline. It's wish fulfillment for you and them, I believe. And I think you're really leaning hard into your intuition, praying about it. You're stuck in your head a lot. You're trying to figure it out. I love that you're trying to figure it out. I love that. However, I'm just going to keep really honest because you don't know me. You don't, but you're going to get to know me really well. If you watch me enough, I'm pretty easy read here. First of all, you don't trust your intuition. So you might be praying and then it's like saying, save me, right? The person on the, yeah, okay. Flood hits a town. Guy has extreme belief in a spiritual being and he's praying, Lord, save me, save me, save me. You've heard this, fast forward. So the water's rising, the flood's coming. It's to above the front door. He can't even get out the front door. And he's like, save me, save me. Helicopter comes by and he's like, nope, God's gonna save me. I'm gonna wait. Next one comes by is this canoe with these people in it. And he's like, come, get in the boat. We're gonna take you to safety. And he doesn't get in the boat. He's like, God's gonna save me. And he drowns. He gets to heaven and he's like, God, why didn't you save me? He goes, dude, I sent you a helicopter on a boat, right? That's kind of what the energy I get off your reading is you've been praying for this sucker. It's wish fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment. You've been praying for it for so long, and then it's in your face, and you're like, I don't know if I really believe this. That's you, 100%. I can't make it up. This is the vibe I get off this card. And you are in your head, and you're asking even your future self, what should I do here? And you might even be talking to a lot of people. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Yeah, okay, Spirit, this is Spirit's. Okay, all right, okay, I get it. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a moment with my tribe. I clearly get the message, and they were like, let me break it down, kindergarten for you, Mari. Okay, you have a lot of options. All right, I could just do the whole reading off the end of the deck. I don't even need the cards, okay? I'm just keeping it real. Have a whole lot of options. You're in your head about them. Or they do. Either way, as it resonates. Historically, there's been some secrets. That's the vibe I got when I first got to the Five of Wands. There's been some secrets. Need to come out. They know they messed up, or you did, and you want to change the situation from going the rough waters to calm waters. You want to correct it to end up with your Two of Cups, right? With who? With this King of Wands. And like I said, you're talking to people, you're meditating, you're praying, you're journaling, you're listening to music, you're trying, you're praying all the time. Every time you think about it, you're talking to God. Even if you don't call it whatever you call it, don't care. If it's in your head and you're verbalizing it in the shower, if you're thinking about it in the car. Okay. You ready for this? Yeah, this person is the lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers. He is the devil. And he has got you on a short string with a finger. Could be codependency. It could be fear. Could be alcoholism, depression. Could be a number of things. That are messing up. This is the third party in your relationship right here. This is what you're both are combating. They want to give you 7. You've invested a lot in this relationship. Time, energy, money, love. Both of you have. And they don't want to see it die. They don't want to see it dwindle. You have a decision to make. That's life-changing. You historically, or they, have withheld their resources. But now they're willing to invest, right? We just went over that. Previously, you are leaning hard on your intuition to make a decision about a new beginning in love. I should just stop the video. That is half the deck, and it is all this story. All right, that was defining your judgment, your Page of Pentacles. Why are you in your head about this conversation? That's why. You got a lot to go over. Who shows up? The Queen of Pentacles. That's over the Eight of Pentacles. They see you very giving, strong. Oh my gosh, they see you strong. They see you carrying them and this relationship and everything else around. That's the truth. They see you as abundant, and they see you as a creator. I always think of my grandma, my little grandma Ellen, who I love. She had 16 kids, dirt poor. Not kidding, dirt floor, dirt poor. And she had 16 kids. And she had the highest faith of anybody I've ever met. And she'd have a potato, and you'd turn around and you'd have a casserole with buns on the table. Like, you know, but that's how she worked. It was like Jesus and the fish every day with this woman. That's you. That is you. Whatever you touch turns to gold. And this person sees it. And they're very nostalgic, like I said, and they want to get this back. I'm clarifying the Three of Pentacles. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles. What an incredible reading. Oh my goodness. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, Spirit. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay. The Seven's back out, Tower's out. Okay, so the Tower came down. That's what I thought. I knew it. You're going to find some information. Not all bad. Towers are good, too. You can win the lottery, and that's Tower's life-changing. Your life will never be the same after you have this conversation. And it's the Seven of Pentacles. They want to keep investing. They want to keep growing this. Could be somebody getting on one knee. I'm just saying. It's going to require you strength, encouragement, humility. They see you as the Empress. You're going to have to find some balance to make this work. But you do have a wheel. I love the wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune happens, like I said, when you close out a chapter. It's between two chapters. When you close out one before you walk in the other. And the wheel is all your blessings coming in, like abundance. And I mean, this is not small potatoes. This is not like, I always joke about this, but I won't with the wheel. A few cards, and this is one of them I don't joke about. If you went through a hardship in this last chapter, Spirit, your tribe, has nothing but the best lined up for you, ever. You can always make your own choices, and several of them probably were incorrect in this last chapter, and you learn lessons. True story. And when you close that chapter out and you've learned your lessons and you're moving on to the next one, you can always take the characters from the previous chapter and bring them with you to the new one, but this wheel is yours. And you've earned these gifts and these abundance and these upgrades in your spiritual life, in your relational life, in your job, etc. You've earned them and they're on their way. This card does not come out unless there was a closure of a chapter for me. Now, if somebody that you feel doesn't deserve or does deserve to go in with you, or you want to bring them into the next chapter, that's your choice, self-will, right? Spirit is telling me to tell you, that's probably what you're sitting and meditating about and why you're sitting so long. And you guys, I got to tell you, I have seen the wheel and the world more tonight than I have in all of my readings ever. Like ever. Now, given, I've only been doing this, I've only done maybe, 10,000 reads, maybe 20,000 reads. And I've seen that show up every single time. Tonight, almost every single time. There's just a few signs that haven't had it. It might be related to the new moon we had in Aquarius on Thursday. And that is a residual vibe that we'll have for the next, 8-9 days. But Libra, this is your reading. And if you want a personal read, you want all the details, feel free to email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com. Otherwise, stick around and we'll see what the next week looks like. Please hit that subscribe button on the way out. It sure helps the algorithm grow. And hit that like button and leave a positive comment if you wish to do so. Love and light. And until next time, take care.